Hello, my laserly friends. It's lovely to see you again. It's a wonderfully scary dark night outside, and that's why I'm here to talk to you about my overactive imagination. I get scared very easily, from reading books to watching movies to anything, but I love it. I love scary stories. I read Stephen King like no one before. It is one of my favorite books, and Under the Dome left me just breathless. Let's start with the Harry Potter series, Voldemort. Voldemort scared the living daylights out of me. When I read the first one, I loved it. I thought, Voldemort's so cool, he drinks unicorn blood and even though he tried to kill Harry and he killed his parents, whatever, it's Voldemort. Harry's got this shit under control. So I didn't really think that much of a big deal about it. Then comes the second one, where he possesses Ginny, and I thought that was kind of bad. I was like, no, Voldemort, what are you doing? No, please stop, that's kind of creepy. Then came the third one, which I hated, because Voldemort didn't show up the whole time, long, boring. I liked Sirius Black, but I wasn't really like, oh, Sirius Black, until the movies came out. I actually feel like the movie Sirius Black was better than the actual Sirius Black. Kill me, I know, right? This is the internet, I'm allowed to have unpopular opinions. The fourth one is my favorite, because that's the return of Voldemort, and that's just when shit gets real. You're like, oh my god, Voldemort, he's gonna eat my babies. I don't even have babies and he's gonna eat them. Then comes the fifth one. The fifth one is boring. No one really likes it. And the sixth one is boring, except for the part where, spoiler alert, Dumbledore dies. I cried. I did. I actually cried. But the seventh one was the one that caused me real fear. In my house, here's my bedroom. Here's the bathroom. There is a long, creepy, dark hallway that you have to run down in the middle of the night if you have to pee. I always have to pee in the middle of the night. It's just what I have to do. Not that you care. Sorry. Now, I run down the hallway, and at the end of the hallway, there's a guest bedroom. Guest bedroom door is always wide open, and it's always dark as the darkest dark. You know that Voldemort is taken up suite in that house. You know that Voldy's in there effing up yo linens. Voldy is gonna eat me, and I knew it. I knew it more than I knew anything, and I was like 15. I would go down the hallway, screaming, running, I was 15. And then I'd go to the bathroom and be like, okay, Voldemort can't touch me in the bathroom. Too much porcelain, it's too clean, it's too pure for Voldemort. And then I'd get out of the bathroom, Voldemort, run down the hallway back to my bedroom, and I'd be like, whew, I'm safe in here, turn on all the lights, turn on my nightlight, and we're good. Now let's talk about Slender Man. If you don't know who Slender Man is, you obviously live under a rock. Slender Man is this sort of mythical man who was supposedly tied to a tree to be punished for some of his crimes. We don't know what his crimes are, it's sort of vague, as scary stories are. And the tree grew, and as the tree grew, he grew with the tree. He's really tall, has no face for some reason. Just no face is like a villainous thing, I suppose. He can control your mind. He can come into your house and screw up your electronics. Slenderman messes with the camera, and he makes it all creepy. I'm whispering because he can hear me. My friend told me to watch the Marble Hornets series. Of course, I had a crush on this friend at the time, so I was like, anything for you. I'll watch the Marble Hornets series for you. So I watched it, and I pretty much pissed myself for almost every entry, even the ones that weren't scary, because I'd be sitting there, and I'd be like, fucking Slenderman's around the corner. It's gonna totally eat me. And I would watch it at night. I was so dumb. I watched it mostly in Philadelphia when I was visiting my cousins. So Slenderman was in Philadelphia for all I care. And then a new one came out, and I watched it here, and I'm so convinced that he's around every corner. It's dark outside. It's dark behind the computer monitor. When I see my reflection in the window above, I'm like, oh, Slenderman. But it's not Slenderman, I'm just crazy. Basically, I have an overactive imagination times a billion. Times a billion. I went for my run, and I died. If you can't hear, I'm still sort of a little bit fuzzed up because I was coughing and like, oh my god, I can't run for I ran for 30 minutes. Not even ran for 30 minutes, I sort of running, oh god, cramp, oh god, cramps. And as if to demonstrate, I'm still sort of coughing up because I have to get ready for this hike. A hike up Mount Adams. I know I told you that I'd tell you today, but I just had to tell you about Slender Man. I think I'm getting better at not umming. Alright. You saw that. Okay, that's going in there. I'm putting that in there. That's all we have time for today. But see you on the flip side.